Guys, we're in the middle of January and we've made some signings. What's up guys, Kerry from KJB back again with another episode of the Leicester City career mode. I've changed a few things at the minute. But firstly, I just want to run through the rules which are in the description of every episode. I'm allowed 3 signings per season. Players sold, anyone who I sell permanently is +1 to that number. So for example, if Danny Ward was to get sold, then I can then make that 4 signings. If another player gets sold, 5. Loans don't count. New signings can't be higher rated than the current best player at the club, and signings must be realistic or justified at that point in the save. So first up, Yunus Akgun signed on a permanent. Because his deal expired with Galatasaray, they decided we're going to recall him, he weren't being used enough. So I decided to sign him permanently for around 5 million. I think this is a move where if he has a good loan spell, this could happen realistically. That's how I justify this one. Secondly, Sufanet Mwenta, the Thai wonder kid who plays at Leuven, our sister club. I thought we signed him in the summer and loaned him to Leuven. Apparently Leuven signed him. I'm not sure how it works, but the Thai superstar playing for the Thai-owned club, it makes sense. It was always going to happen if he could break through in Europe. I've signed him, plans to loan him out. He's not going to be around his first team. I just want to see if we can get him to develop. And the last player, I don't know if I can justify this one very well, but Dele Alli, who's absolutely falling out everywhere he's gone. I'm giving him one last chance at Leicester. As the rotation with Dewsbury Hall and Winks, I think we can still get something out of him at the minute. Realistic or not, I don't really know. He's not high rated, he's a rotation player. I'm purely here to see if we can get his career back on track. And speaking of back in track, we've struggled the last few games. So Sunderland, now we've bumped it up to legendary. Sunderland was quite tough. It was 2 corners, one in the last minute to get the win there. Swansea also quite tough. We shouldn't have won that one if I'm totally honest. As you can see, Huddersfield knocked us out of the FA Cup straight away. 1-0 loss. So I decided I'm struggling. I need to change system. And changing system has worked wonderfully. 4-1 versus Cardiff in a game we absolutely dominated. And this is what the team looks like now. So I just need to move Winks to a centre mid so he gets the boost. It's the same 11, except Dewsbury Hall's playing as a cam and absolutely influencing everything. The wingers are left wing, right wing, cut inside, and Iheanacho up front getting behind means that Justin Pereira create a width when we're going forward, and then it's a front 4 for them to aim at. It's so good. Ali's not played yet, Atgun's made his first appearance, and Mwenta has literally just signed. You can tell as well, I've made my 3 signings at this point, so if I sell someone else, I have a short list of players, but I'm not too interested in signing anyone else unless a real good deal comes up. At the minute, we're top of the championship, 6 points clear of Leeds. Norwich and Stoke are fairly close. Southampton back in the playoffs as well. Today, we've got Preston in 11th, Birmingham in 18th, and Plymouth, who sit mid-table. This could be interesting. Danny Ward, 1.75 mil to Rangers. I'm just accepting that. I'm going to let him go. Iheanacho, Saudi can just piss off. One last bit of admin. Vardy, I've decided I can't let him go on a free. I need him to retire at the club, so I've just signed him up on another year contract. Everyone else, all other contracts remain the same, but Vardy, he's got to retire here. And Nelson's got a loan to buy offer. I'm just going to delegate that with a short-term loan till the end of the season. It looks like the Birmingham game's been moved, so this might be a bit of a shorter episode. I'm going to bring you Preston as the game we play and then highlights against Plymouth. I'm going with the same team I've just played against Cardiff with Doyle and Suter come in at the back, Atgun as a right mid. We're jumping straight into Preston. This is a Preston team that in real life have been very, very impressive in just the way they play. The fact they sit 3rd in the league currently. It's a good game against Ipswich. They didn't really show much against us. They came and just put 10 men behind the ball and we beat them 3-0. But that's not to say they're not a good team. They're a very, very impressive championship team. I'm hoping this is a bit of a tighter game than the Cardiff one. just because Cardiff, they felt poor to play against. They got a goal, but it was a consolation at 4-1. Iheanacho's power shotting that. It's gone wide. But already, compared to the last 2 episodes, we're creating more chances. See, we're still on the tiki-taka style of play of trying to keep hold of the ball, but we're moving the ball forward more rather than just sideways, and having Dewsbury Hall as a cam rather than a centre mid just gives us another option going forward. Atgun there, balls across, Mavididi on the volley, great block by Hughes. Preston are breaking, Ramsey's having a run at Doyle, manages to cut inside of him, Will Keane on it. Gets the block by Faz. Well done. Dewsbury Hall now launching the counter-attack. Iheanacho. Ball forward. It's a good cut out by Lindsay. Diddy to Mavididi. Good ball up. Iheanacho. Try to unleash Dewsbury Hall. Unlucky on that. Keane gets the other side of Faz, but Suter mops up. Brilliant defending. It's a bit scrappy in the middle, but it's a more entertaining game, I feel like. Dewsbury Hall plays it in. Mavididi tried to cut around his man. Dewsbury Hall puts a horrible slide tackle in. I'll be surprised if that's not a booking. It works it really well. Holmes in the box. Doyle puts him on the floor. He goes out for a corner. He should have just shot, to be honest. He got so much space. Can we clear this one? Hughes makes it. Hermanson saves it and picks it up. Good save by the young keeper. Faz is going to have to come across to Ramsey here. Holds him back a little bit. And wins the tackle there. I hate this animation on this game. Why is it every time you win a tackle, they just bounce off you and get the ball back? It's not to knock the ball in the finish, but we've tackled him there and he's just bobbling into him. It's a lovely finish by the striker, but I hate that animation. And Diddy cuts that one out. Now Dewsbury Hall's got it. Plays it to Atgun. Turns on his right foot, shoots, puts it wide. It's the problem at this point. It's just bodies behind the ball. Winks has got it. Goes for the power shot. It's straight into the Preston man. Gets it again. Iheanacho in the box. He's not going to miss from there. That was better. We bait with the shot. Winks plays the beautiful pass to Iheanacho. Gets the equaliser. Is that one there? He could have shot again, but Iheanacho gets it. About 10 yards out. Dead centre of the goal. There's no chance he misses that. No striker in the world should miss it. Good finish. 1-1 back in it. No changes needed at the break. We're just jumping straight back into it. I've got full faith that now we've got 1 goal, the floodgates might start opening. Iheanacho and Mavididi trying to link up straight away. Mavididi turns, finesses on the edge and scores an absolute screamer. That's took me by surprise, that has. That is such a lovely turn. In all honesty, the finesse shot isn't brilliant. It looks like it goes more central from that angle. The keeper probably should be doing better. But again, I'm not going to knock it. The turn was lovely. The fact he got the shot away quickly was great. Iheanacho gets an assist. It's lovely stuff. Got to be careful with Dewsbury Hall in this game. Come on, we fell off the ball. Wilkins put it wide, but Pereira's just fell over off the ball then. That's rubbish. I'm a bit wary about Dewsbury Hall, so Dele Alli is coming on to make his debut for us. Here he is. Let's hope this is the start of a career revival for Dele Alli. He failed out in Turkey. He's failed so far in Everton. He struggled off the pitch, so let's hope that now we can give him that chance to revive his career. Back in the Championship, where the lights aren't on you as well, it's the perfect place. Gives it to Doyle. Doyle gives it to Iheanacho. Dele Alli on the edge. Gets a save out of Woodman straight away. Winks his ball over. Dele Alli's the target. Hits the crossbar. 2 chances straight away for the young man. Well, he's not even young anymore. He's just hit the bar. Is it a save? No. Unlucky. What a header by Undid. He's way too good for a Championship. I say it every time. I don't think he's ever lost one of those headers. Is that not a foul, referee? Is it fair that Mavididi can just be assaulted? Oh, Undid nearly wins that. Ramsey's on it. Gets past Doyle. Faz. One of you, please. Oh my god, they've done it again. Still got to learn defending. Faz has got to put a foot in. Doyle's got to block that. But the striker, pretty much same position, gets it. This time takes a touch and just places it past Hermanson, right under his arm. Damn it. Mavadidi's injured as well from that. Just to add insult to injury, Atgun picks it up. Fires a pass towards Iheanacho. Iheanacho dink over. Dele Alli can get on it. No, he can't. Unlucky. Ricardo puts it to Atgun. Atgun. Back to Ricardo. Into Dele. That's a foul, referee. Come on. And he's got away with it as well. Preston are dirty, man. Kelechi Iheanacho is gone for the shot. Probably too much power on it. Woodman has to put it around the post. Not bad. I'm going to make 2 more changes. Fatawu and Justin both coming on. Ali's ball in from the corner. Justin the target. Fatawu heads it down. Ali straight away. Ball over. James Justin heads it just wide. Winks with a perfect interception. Gives it to Iheanacho. Ian's on the run. He's straight down the middle. Can he get there? Ahead of a defender on his right foot. Slots it into the bottom right corner. That was lovely. That's the high pressing game. Winks wins a tackle. Puts Iheanacho through. Just before he gets sandwiched between the 2 defenders. Places it into that bottom corner past Woodman. Suter puts in a block. Holmes still manages to get the shot. That's that animation again. They're just trying to frustrate me this game. Fatawu gives it to Dele Alli. Turns on it really well to Atgun. Now Ricardo's free. Look at this. He's got so much space. Ball through. Iheanacho in the box. Finesses it. Iheanacho gets a hat-trick in the championship and probably seals it. Skipped over the highlights, but lovely play. A lot of space opening up as Preston are coming forward. And that's what we're capitalising on. That Guns ball, Dele. Iheanacho's been released again. Can't get a 4th, surely. Tormenting this Preston defence. Iheanacho slots it through. Woodman saves. Defender clears it off the line. Good header by Fass. It's enough. We've given away a foul. It was never the tactics, viewers. It was always the formation. And this bump up to legendary we found a form. We found a feat. We still give up big chances. We still give up goals. But at least we're scoring them now. We're a more entertaining team to watch. 4-2 against Preston. This is what every Leicester fan wants to see. Danny Ward being marched out of the Seagraves training ground. He's off to Scotland. He's off to Rangers. See you in a bit, pal. That does mean we're allowed to sign 1 more player. But again, I don't feel like we need to at the minute. I don't think that this squad needs anything. It's good enough to go on a run. Even if we get a couple of injuries like to Mavadidi. You've got Fatawu, Atgun. You've got Marcel on the bench. You've got Albrighton. We've got some youngsters coming through. There's options. I'm not worried about this squad. Mavadidi's only out for 5 days as well, so it's not like it's a big one. Ajax have come in with a short-term loan for Wanya Marcel. Realistically, I can see that the way they're playing this season. Daka, 14 mil. I'm going to reject it, but I might look at selling him in the summer. But for now, I want to keep these people around so then I can get rid of them a bit later on. Sammy Braybook accepted a short-term loan offer as well. Ben Nelson, yeah, he can go on a short-term loan. All players we're going to assess once they come back in the summer, hopefully. Tom Cannon, another loan offer. He's someone who's probably going to be around the squad. But at the minute, we've got Vardy, Dakary and Acho. We're out of the FA Cup. We've just got championship games. I'm not worried. Right, Ben Nelson's got on a short-term loan. Braybook as well, short-term loan. Iheanacho is wanted by Eintracht Frankfurt now. Nope, not happening. Wout Vaz by Feyenoord again. Not happening yet. Maybe in the summer come in with a good offer and we might talk then. Wanya Marcel as well. Gone out on a 6-month loan to Ajax. That's quite cool. I didn't realise this was a thing. If you press triangle there, go to team stats and you can see who the danger men are. So you can see Callum Wright, the ex-Leicester lad, is their top scorer. You can see the average ratings. You can see players who have got cards, clean sheets. That's just an extra bit of detail I didn't realise was there. That's really cool. That's how we're lining up against Plymouth. We are going to play the highlights in this one and hope for not a 0-0 draw. Vardy straight away on an attack. Plays it to Fatawu. Tried to slot it a bit cutely under the keeper. Good save. It's a long cross towards Fatu. What a ball that is. Fatu in the box. Doesn't quite drag it back. Just gets caught out. Now Vardy's on a solo run. We haven't seen this in a long time. Vardy on it. Touches it down. Cuts past and just kicks it into his knee. That's why we don't see it. Right, Fatu on it. Again, this is highlights against Plymouth. Last highlight against them wasn't too successful either. 0-0 draw. We're just waiting for an opportunity. Vardy has it. Tried to play McAteer. Ricardo's ball in. Fatu just walked away from the ball. Cody is up against Wayne, their striker. He's got the right side. He's slowing down the attack. Mumba's on it. Justin cuts it out. Now we're looking for a good ball in. Fatu. It's a decent bit of power on it. Dele Alli heads it down. Vardy should have stuck a foot out. And it's the last attempt for Plymouth again. So it's either going to be 0-0 or a 1-0 loss. Same as last time against them. And it's going to be that. It's going to be a 1-0. Or not. We've got a counter-attack. Chowdhury up to Atgun. Atgun plays in Vardy. Come on, we can work this. Vardy plays it. Atgun. Ball back. Fatu. Just... I hate highlights. Hit highlights, but they're such a good equaliser for the series. Tom Cannon has been loaned out for 6 months, and Sufanat Mwenta also loaned out for 6 months. Let's see how these players all develop away from the club. Dennis Pratt has finally been approached on a free. This is something I see happening realistically. More likely it'll be Torino than anyone else, but he's someone, if he goes, he goes. It is what it is. There you go, his transfer agreed. He's gone to Augsburg for a free next season. One rule I might implement is if we let someone go on a free, we're allowed to pick up a free agent in as a replacement for that player. So at the start of next season, with Pratt going, that's 1 free agent and 3 transfers I can make. In order to try and keep stuff realistic, I am keeping my eye on the other leagues, and we're going to see who doesn't come up from a championship and who gets relegated from the Premier League. At the minute, Palace, Sheffield United, Burnley, and there's some very good players in that little bunch. That will do us for today's episode. Let me know what you thought. Are the signings good? Do you like the changes in shape that we've got? I'm really enjoying it. I think this is brilliant. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, comment with any feedback, subscribe to see more from us, and we'll catch you next time.